It's Friday the 13th. My day. Are we feeling lucky? Yeah. All right. Well, let me tell you that I was raised in your typical loud, dysfunctional, fucked up family. Oh yeah, with all the bells and all the whistles. However, I knew that when I chose my career path, I chose wisely. Okay? I knew I wanted to be respected. I knew I wanted to be looked up to. I knew that I needed peace and quiet. Hell, I wanted to be in charge. So I became what any sensible person would probably become, a mortician. Give it up, yeah. Thank you. But I'm also a beautician. Yes, I'm a mortician and a beautician. I can make you beautiful and embalm you dead, both at the same time. Twofer. Oh yeah, look, cadaver, whatever, dead or alive, it's no diff to me. But with this, I obtained the world-renowned book on beauty and deserology. Translation, cosmetology for the dead. Oh yeah. And let me tell you, this book was called Coffins and Caskets for the Claustrophobic. Yeah, no shit, really. I mean, right? I mean, this book was monumental. Forget the formaldehyde, this book stood up on its own. Oh yeah, I mean, it had no words, only photographs. Okay, like the really creepy old black and white ones, you know, and all the heads are going all over the pages. So you got your horizontal look going, you got your vertical look going too, you know, like that. So I thought this was completely common and natural in deceased people. So recently, I had a wife come into my establishment with her deceased husband. Now, he was wearing a gray flannel suit, but she didn't want him in a gray flannel suit. She wanted him in a blue flannel suit, okay? Probably to match the pigmentation in his cheekbones at this point, right? Okay. So I said, no problem. Pick one out of my stiff collection over here. Oh yeah. Come back in 15 minutes. He'll be laid out. He'll be looking marvelous. She's like, great. She comes back 15 minutes later. She looks at her deceased husband. She looks up at me and she says, oh my God, Dee Dee, I cannot believe it. I barely recognize him. He looks fantastic. He looks great, marvelous. But tell me, how in the world did you do this in such a short period of time? I looked up at her and smiled and said, it was no problem. I just switched the heads. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. but in this field of the macabre, they have what I like to call deceased oddities. And one of the strangest oddities I've ever encountered is a man that came to me that was diagnosed with what was called retainus. Retainus. I see you all going, what the hell is that? Right? Well, let me tell you, that retainus is the act of retaining farts that you do not want to let out in public. What the hell? We do this. We do this. It's a natural human function, people. We do this, and they have a fancy look at you guys out there like you've never fucking had it. Oh, come on, let's get real, okay? Let's get real. We've all been in that situation, right? We've all been down those aisles at our favorite store. You can't get past the little shithead that's in front of you to go to the bathroom, and all you want to do, really want to do, is B-52 your ass out the exit to that parking lot so you could just let it rip. Retainers, not a pretty sight. Beano out, people. Trust me, carry those Tums with you at all times. You never know when you got the go. Oh yeah. Now, before I go, I'd like to leave you all with some words of thought. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if and when your time comes, pick your mortician wisely, because it will be your last eternal profile that you will ever post. I'm Dee Dee Blabs. Thank you. Check me out on Instagram at Blabs Comedy. Thank you.